Today on Theme Park Worldwide, the show, we're going to be telling you about a brand new launch coaster coming to France, taking a look at a review of the brand new Fire Chaser Express at Dollywood, and bringing you much more, including merch paradise, shout-outs, and your magic moments. My name's Shawn Sanbrooke, this is Theme Park Worldwide, the show, and that means it's time to cue those titles. So yes, once again, a warm welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, the show, brought to you here from the wonderful World of Theme Parks Museum. I've had a busy few days. I've been to Chessington, I've been to Thorpe Park, I've been to Alton Towers, and that is it. The UK theme park season is now officially back in full swing, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So, without further ado, we're going to kick straight in, a little bit different this week, with some worldwide theme park news. Now, family roller coasters are really starting to become popular additions at theme parks, both in the UK, Europe and America. But yes, a brand new roller coaster has just opened last week, and it's called Fire Chaser Express at Dollywood. We looked at it earlier on in the series, probably around episode 3. Looked like an amazing coaster. This is now open, and my friend actually was there on the media day to ride this awesome new roller coaster. It's manufactured by Gerstlauer. It's 2,400 foot of track, which is a really long coaster, especially for a family coaster. It features 2 launches and a lift hill, 1 launch at the start, what goes forward, 1 launch right near the end of the ride, what shoots you out backwards, as I'll tell you in a minute from the review. This coaster sounds amazing. I won't get to ride it this year, and I probably won't get to ride it next year, but I'd like to think in the next few years I will get to ride this coaster. So yes, it's just been finished, amazingly themed, and my friend who has actually been there the other day has sent in this review of what he thinks to it. So he says it's a great family coaster, just what Dollywood wanted. They didn't want it to be thrill, but they didn't want it to be just for kids. They wanted a nice, in-the-middle family coaster, much like 13 at Alton Towers for us guys in the UK. But yeah, so you can actually feel the force on the first launch, he says. You know, it's quite forceful for a kid, well, like a family coaster, not a kid's coaster. There's 2 main airtime moments. Of course, there's little bits of airtime around the ride, but there's 2 main parts, which is really good. And he says the theming's really good around the ride as well. There's a waterfall running down sort of the mountain it's built on. Very interesting terrain for this coaster. Actually, there's a picture. I've actually remembered to put the picture in this week. Yeah, there it is. It looks really good, just like the Thorpe Park map last week. But yeah, it looks like a really good addition. The theming's great, especially the little firehouse. Love that so much. So what happens for the big finale? You come into this old building, what's obviously catching fire. And what happens is it's full of fireworks, an explosion goes off, it's time to get out and everything, launches backwards, the firework goes off, massive explosion, looks really good, the real fire in there and a pyrotechnics as well, so it's really, really good. And he said he would give this ride a good 7 out of 10, which is great for a family coaster. I don't think they could do more than that. I'd probably rate it more than that when I rode it. I do love these family coasters, sometimes more than the big thrill rides. So yeah, great ride at Dollywood, and yeah, the Fire Chaser Express. Hope to get out there very, very soon. Thank you for also sending over your review as well. So yes, the next ride is the Alpine Blitz at Niagaraland in France. Now, this is a brand new ride. Max had a brilliant year this year. They're opening splash battles, water coasters, obviously these mega coasters. We've got Helix at Liseberg, we'll be riding next year, which is using the Blue Fire technology. This is the same, except it doesn't have a launch, this one. It's actually got a lift hill, 33 metres tall to be precise. Lovely blue colour scheme. If you have a look at that just there. If you look at that, it just looks amazing. As you can see, the train's been testing. There's also another picture. Boom! There you go. Of the full layout of this coaster. Looks really amazing. It's actually got no inversions, as you can tell there. It's all about airtime. There's 9 airtime moments. It stays low to the ground. And it's opening on the 12th of April. So that's the day of our Theme Park Worldwide meetup. That's actually opening. Which is going to be a really good coaster by the looks of it. It's a Mack mega coaster. There's quite a few of these being sold now, of course, and Mack are onto a winner with this. Good family edition. They class these rides as family coasters. I've ridden Blue Fire, obviously, at Europa Park, and I'll be riding Helix at Liseberg on opening day. But yeah, they are family coasters. They're thrilling, but I class them as family as well. So it's going to be great. Like I say, 9 moments of airtime. Not really about the inversions, but looking at those pictures I've just showed you guys, it's going to be an amazing coaster. Something I really want to get to this year. If you're going to Dollywood, if you're going to Nagaland, let me know if you've been on these new rides, what you think to them. It'll make me a bit jealous, but I want to know, and I'll read them out to you here in the show. That's all for your worldwide theme park news for now. We've got lots coming up in the next few weeks, including next week's live episode. Well, we're going to be on location, live updates on Facebook and Twitter, and then we're going to be an on-location episode from Heidi Park from the opening day of their brand new roller coaster, Fluck the Diamond, which is Flight of Demons in the UK. Talking of the UK, let's have a little bit of UK theme park news. So yes, it's time for UK theme park news. Swapped it around this week. Bit of a change for you guys. It's always good to have a bit of change. And yes, I'm going to mainly talk about Alton Towers in this UK theme park news. Because that's where a lot of stuff's happened recently. And I've just come back from Chessington and Thorpe today. Back down south. I've travelled up. It's late at night now. But yes, I've just travelled up from these parks. Really good, but I'm still putting all that footage together. So that'll be in next week's show. Which is going to be great, fully on location. More about that later on. So yes, Alton Towers Resort, big theme park, open on Saturday, just gone. Loads going on. It's the UK's #1 theme park. It's beautiful. I do spend most days there, and it's great. So yes, changes for this year. We've got some 11 AM ride openings. So what's opening at 11 o'clock, I hear you all ask? What's opening at 11 o'clock, Shawn? Nobody asked, but there we go. This is what happens to me at night. I go a bit even more crazy. So yeah, you got the Sky Ride opening at 11. You've got Hex, Nemesis Subterra, Ripsaw, and then of course the Flume and Rapids, which have opened at 11 for quite a number of years now. Not something what really affects me, to be honest. I think it's a wise move. Plenty of other rides to try in the park, and of course a lot of theme parks do staggered openings now, especially Portaventura. They like doing it. Like Europa Park and Disney are some of the only parks that don't really do staggered openings. But Disney do a couple, don't get me wrong, but not too many of these staggered openings. I think it can work sometimes for the benefit of the park. There's plenty of other rides and attractions to do. And of course, CBeebies Land coming in May, on May the 24th, which should be great. Other changes, well, you've got early ride time for this year. You've still got the beautiful Nemesis celebrating its 20th anniversary. Had a ride over the weekend. She's running beautiful. Get down there. You got Oblivion on early ride time. Again, that returns after a couple of years break. You got the Mutiny Bay rides, including the Sea Life Centre, Heath Home, Marauders Mayhem. Also going to check out the new Pirate Show this year. It's really good. Same sort of storyline as last year. Some new songs and a returning of a classic at the end. It's going to be really good. So go and check that out if you're down at Alton Towers. You've also got Jewel. Boom, boom, boom. Don't know why I did that. You all know what Jewel is. And the Blade in Forbidden Valley, which is open. So that's great news for early ride time. Much better offering. So following the Lodge's plans going in last week, we've now got plans for a spa extension. I love going into the Alton Towers spa. I don't do it enough. I'm going to make that a routine this year. I'm going to go once a month. I'm going to go in the spa and enjoy a nice relax after a day on the park. It can do you all good, I recommend it. But yes, it's having an extension. They're having a new outdoor hydro pool, whatever one of them is. Any water park experts or hot tub experts, let me know. And it's having a fire pit, a sauna area and a new seating area just outside, which is going to be great. It's been built sort of an extension to the right of the current building. It's going to be twice the size as it is at the moment, which is going to be great. We love going, like I say, to the spa here at Theme Park Worldwide. It's a shame we can't vlog it. Obviously, we can't take cameras in for obvious reasons. But it'd be great if we could show you guys sort of what we get up to. The spa's great. If you've not been, a lot of me might be put off. You might not want to go because you like these big thrill coasters. Go and try it after a day at Alton Towers. You'll feel relaxed, happy, and yeah, I'd love one of them just right now. It'd be great. Not like I'm not happy. I'm always happy talking to you guys on YouTube. But yeah, it's going to be really good. So yes, as I said, visited Thorpe Park in Chessington over the past few days. Very impressed with the Scorpion Express. I'll give you my full review from the park in our on-location episode next week. Now the episode is going to be a different day next week. It's actually going to be on Wednesday. This is mainly because we're heading out to Heidi Park to ride the new wing coaster. And I still won't be back until Tuesday. But as soon as I get back on Tuesday night, I'll be here editing and filming it all together for you guys. and slot together a full on location episode from Chessington, Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, and of course, Heidi Park. It's going to be awesome. But yes, it's now time for some merch paradise. So yes, it's time for merch paradise, and this week I'm going to show you this. Now this, it's not an old item, it's actually the Smiler at Alton Towers, but look at the quality of that. I'll just move my head to the side, see. Oh, that looks quite cool, all the mugs and stuff behind it. Oh wow. Screenshot that. Sorry, going off subject. Look at that, the Smiler. Obviously it's not an accurate layout, but this is a really heavy model, you know, it's great. Comes in a little black box as well. There you go. It sits just on my shelf here, this one, nice and close. But yeah, fits in there. These are still available at Alton Towers. I got mine while it was on offer last season. Didn't actually have a look over the weekend whether it's still on offer. But even if it's not, great item. And I don't know what it is, paperweight or whatever you want it to be really. Just on display here at the World Theme Parks. Looks great. Also, one piece of merchandise we've had sent in this week is from Caroline Harris. And there you go. Some haunted house images there from Alton Towers, and of course the Peter Rabbit on Ice show. Going back to my childhood there, I used to love the ice shows at Alton Towers. And there you go, really good quality photos. If you have sent in any merch paradise, this episode has been filmed a little bit in advance. So there will be our on location episode coming up next Wednesday evening.
There's magic moments filled with love.
So yes, now it's time for magic moments, and our first magic moment goes to Joseph Brown riding the Smiler at Alton Towers. Great ride, glad to be back on it at the weekend, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are as well. Moving on to that, we've got Nemi Nick. We've all heard of Nemi Nick, big Nemesis fan at Alton Towers, and there he is with Ringo, one of the characters at the Splash Landings Hotel at Alton Towers. Thanks for sending that in, guys. And then finally, you got Jennifer Cousins having way too much fun. I can't quite work out what ride you're on. Comment below, tweet me, or Facebook me. Just let me know what ride that is. I can't tell. I really can't, and it's been bugging me since you sent it in. I need to know what that ride is, just for my personal, personal use. Thanks for sending them in, guys. As I said, just with Merch Paradise, if it's not been featured, this episode's been filmed a bit earlier than we normally would. So there will be in our live episode, I keep saying live, our on location episode, which on location episodes are returning, obviously, and I can't wait for that next week. Let's have a few shout outs, shall we?
I'm gonna shout now. Oh, I wanna wake up.
So yes, it's time for this week's shout outs. Loads of shout outs this week. And yes, let's kick straight in with them. You got Lewis Burton, Nathan Fisher, Dan Bannon, Alistair Dixon, Daniel Fotheringham, who's going to do 13 hours sponsored sing-along for Barnsley Youth Choir. Hi out there to all you guys at the Barnsley Youth Choir. Hope you enjoy the show. You got Owen Norman, happy birthday to you for this week. You got Graham Cambridge, Theme Park Lover UK, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 6, bam. Blue, it doesn't say bam after his name, I just add that in because I'm like that. You got Blue Exorcist, Man United fan 7659, Tom Lander, who visited the West Midlands Safari Park. Love West Midlands Safari Park. Venom Drop Tower's great, and also the Black Fly, the little frisbee. Really love that. Hopefully go there again in the summer, so check it out. You got Theme Park Lover UK, Emerald Animations, Theme Park Inferno, The Ninja Cat 20, The Dark Star, Adam Vickers, Claire Ray, Worldwide Attractions, Matt Swain, Alton Towers AQA, Jamie Bradshaw, Alex Horton, Jenny Cousins, Stitch Lover 1000, and also Coaster Dude. And on YouTube, he said the preview event was great over the weekend. Scorpion Express is amazing, and it looks even better in real life than it does on the pictures. He also had Hocus Pocus Hall, their interactive attraction, all to himself. So that's really good. That's it for this week's episode of the show. Like I say, if your Merch Paradise, Magic Moments or Shout Out hasn't been featured, it will be in our next episode, which won't be on next Tuesday. No, I will still be in Germany enjoying the ride. But yes, it will be the night after on Wednesday the 2nd of April. I'll be working hard the night before when I get back off that plane. As soon as I'm back, boom, 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 editing, and it will be on Wednesday. So put that in your diary. I'm sorry there's no show next Tuesday, but it's just how the holiday falls. I'm sure you guys would rather have some live photo updates. Like us on Facebook for the updates. Follow us on Instagram. Woo, getting posh. All you need to do is type in Theme Park Worldwide on Instagram. And yes, remember to follow us on Twitter as well, at Theme Park WW. That's it from me, Shawn Sanbrooke. I'm now going off on my amazing adventures to Germany and Heidi Park. Make sure you check out for the updates. Have a great week. Have a great 8 days. It will be before I see you, not 7. Oh no. But yeah, have a good one. Great to see you guys as well over the weekend who I met at Alton Towers. Absolutely awesome. And that leaves me with one more thing to say. See you next Wednesday on the 2nd of April. And cue them credits. Bye guys. Now get me on Flies of the Demon.